Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. We are so excited to have you again. The issue of non-compliance on the part of the governors in Southeast in respect to the issue of anti-open grazing bill to curtail the issue of clashes between farmers and herders, and also kidnapping by Fulani headsmen have kind of triggered some anger in the hearts of some Igbo elders who have come out so strong today in Abuja to speak over the lackadaisical attitude of the governors and have sent them a very strong message. They've also deliberated on different issues which you are going to see in the news in a jiffy. But before we give you full details of this news, we'd like to encourage you to please subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our videos. All right, let's look at the news in detail. Eminent Igbo leaders under the aegis of Igbo Elders Consultative Forum have said that they will hold the governors in Southeast responsible for any killing arising from herders-farmers clashes in Igbo land. The forum stated that while the governors had the resources to facilitate the enactment of anti-open grazing law in their domains in order to bring an end to the lingering crisis involving pastoralists and farmers, it was disturbed that some of the governors in the region were reluctant to do so even as innocent citizens were being killed. The chairman of the forum and former governor of Anambra State, Chief Chukwuemeka Ezeife, made the remarks while speaking to journalists in Abuja on Monday. He said the red and wish headsmen were killing innocent youths in the southeast and the south was worrisome. According to the words of Ezeife, he says, our attention have been drawn to the tactical delay or even outright reluctance of some states in the southeast to pass anti-open grazing law as resolved by the recent meeting of the Southern Governors Forum that each state in the south should enact an anti-open grazing law by September 1st, 2021. It is expected that every state in the southeast should not only pass the anti-open grazing bill within this period, but also put in place appropriate mechanism for immediate implementation of the law in the state. Otherwise, the laudable objective of enacting the law for the purpose of minimizing conflicts between farmers and herders, as well as promoting ranching and other modern pastoral methods, will be defeated. Any state that have failed to comply with the resolution of the Southern governors is insensitive, unpatriotic, and anti-people, as a reluctance or arrogant refusal to comply with the decision is considered a coup against the masses of southern Nigeria. While we commend Enugu and Abia State for their effort to impanel legislation on anti-open grazing, we urge the other states in the south, especially in southeast and other Igbo-speaking states of the south to put in place necessary machinery to comply with the Southern Governors' resolution or be liable for aborting the popular will and desire of our people. The governor and the state assemblies of delinquent states, especially in the southeast, should be held responsible for non-compliance. The chairman of the forum also warned that politicians involved in the alleged plot to scuttle the zoning of the 2023 presidential ticket of the major political parties in the south should be prepared to struggle without votes of the southeast states. The forum, however, appealed to the politicians in the southwest and south to microzone the next presidency to the southeast region. According to him, he went further to say, we also view with great concern the concerted effort of some unpatriotic Nigerians in concert with some of our sons and political leaders to scuttle the resolution of Southern governors that the 2023 presidency of Nigeria be zoned to the south for the sake of peace, justice, equity, and fairness. The presidency has to be zoned to the south, and we believe that our brothers of the south and southwest should be considerate enough to microzone it to the southeast. We also hasten to warn that any political party that thinkers will this laudable demand that the 2023 Presidency be zoned to the south and do otherwise by zoning elsewhere should be prepared to struggle without the votes of our own people. Ezeife also called for the urgent restructuring of the country, saying that without it, Nigeria will disintegrate. According to him, he said restructuring includes resource control, but it is not limited to control of resources. There is this feeling, and it is wrong to think that if we restructure the country, no oil money will go to the north again. That is not true. It is not political to one day cut off the supply of money to any state or local government in the name of restructuring. We can nationalize the major mineral resources and then give the higher percentage of revenue to the region where it is coming from. But even Nigerians must gain from what is in Nigeria. Without restructuring, we are not going to make progress as a nation. The country will disintegrate. Wow. Now, one of the things that most notable in Southeast is that these guys, especially the leaders, unfortunately, are fond of throwing blames. No one wants to stand up to defend the will of the people. That is one of the things that have caused there to be a kind of disruption in terms of peace in the Southeast. Why am I saying this? First of all, I want to say something here. This man, Chukwuemeka, has come up now to tell people that, or tell Nigerians, that in event of any killing taking place between the pastoralists, that's the Fulani herders, and farmers, that we should get results, or possibly we should hold the governors responsible for it. Now the question is, what structures are on ground that will prove beyond reasonable doubt that the people can control and regulate these governors to do what they want them to do? Absolutely none. Now, one of the most important organizations, call it socio-cultural, call it socio-economic organization, and you may not be wrong talking about Harris and Igbo. One of the key responsibilities that was given to them was for them to, stand in for the people at times like this. But unfortunately, I can't really explain what happened that, the capacity and the responsibility has been taken off them. The strength and the power for the of the Ndibos suddenly has been taken off them, such that they are not important again. The only thing that makes them overly effective is areas of attending meetings, but nothing has ever happened, and they stand up and the governors sit up immediately because of the kind of response they are giving. They are expected to stand for the people. They are expected to stand for fairness, justice, and also equity and good governance. But hey, nobody's feeling anything. Now, you come up and you call yourself Elders Forum, and you say these people should be held responsible. Who will hold them responsible? Storytelling every day, and all of that. Now, look at what is happening in the Southeast. Ezeife came up and they were like putting heavy pressure on the southwestern states that, hey, that resolution by the southern governors, we want it to be implemented speedily. Virtually all of them have done it. Lagos State is the last, and which they signed their own bill into law, talking about the anti-open grazing bill into law some 3 or 4 days ago. And already they are strategic, structures on ground to ensure its implementation. And you notice something, that even those they are fidgeting. That's talking about the Fulani headsmen. And they are fidgeting, they are asking questions because they know these guys are serious. They have their on-ground guys who will ensure that this thing is implemented. But in the Southeast, it was only during the advent of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when he brought up ESN, that those guys, Fulani headsmen, were quaking when they come to Southeast. But right now, nothing no structure is on ground to ensure that there is no clash again in terms of Fulani men and farmer, or their nefarious activities being felt by the people of Southeast. It's something that the elders of the land needs to come together, if possibly set up another strong body, which is strictly on strictly in charge of enforcing the will of the people on leaders. And there should be punitive measures that is put in place, that in the event of you refusing to do this thing, this is our standpoint, and it will affect you. And those people should be, valued, and they should be prized people. Their words should hold water so much. The youth should respond to them positively. Those who are in leadership position should also respond to them. That's the only way out. Outside that, storytelling, the governors will just sit back and say, I do what I feel like is okay for my people. Whether it is good or whether it is bad, it's none of my business. I do exactly what I feel it is right for them. You understand? But I'd like to leave it there. Go to our comment section. Based on what they have said, do you think it has any impact